Hey everyone, I just read Iron Gold by Pierce Brown, and I only checked this book out to see if things had improved between trilogies, and they had not. I think it's time for me to throw in the towel on this one. Pierce Brown is just not my cup of tea. It's a book about the burgeoning republic that has emerged on Luna and Mars after the events of the Redrising trilogy, and Darrow's discovery that keeping the crown is a lot harder than winning it, as remnants of the old guard circle like sharks, and the disenfranchised created by the uprising start to take matters into their own hands. The pros. You do not understand just how happy I was to discover this book has multiple viewpoints. It was such a breath of fresh air to experience this setting from a perspective other than Darrow's, and if I had to pick a favourite, it would probably be Ephraim. After how cleanly the uprising seemed to go in Morning Star, it was great to see the long-term ramifications of it in this book. The solar system is still at war with itself, a lot of people have been torn up and moved around as a result of promised changes that never came. I really enjoyed how the setting had changed between books, especially since it felt so realistic. And the action is still fun, even if I didn't get much out of the plot. On the whole, I was able to enjoy the battle scenes. The cons. I still hate Darrow. Getting through every single one of his chapters was excruciating. He's still such a self-righteous idiot. I really can't stand him. Happy as I was to discover the presence of multiple viewpoints, I did find the way each POV character's chapters usually came clumped in sets of 2 or 3 to be a weird pacing decision, given most other books I read with multiple narrators usually switch it up from chapter to chapter. On the topic of the pacing, I understand the book is meant to be the first in a second trilogy, but I still found it very strange that the 4 viewpoint characters don't actually come together for the climax, and most of them never even meet. As a result, the whole thing just felt a little clumsy and kind of unfinished. And the politics of the Republic were just so boring. I could not engage with them at all. It just felt like an edgier take on the Star Wars prequels. There was just nothing in the plot to keep me interested. I normally really enjoy these kinds of time skip sequel trilogies, but on the whole I couldn't stand this book. Maybe because aside from the updated setting, I never got the sense that this was a story worth telling. I think I'm done with Pierce Brown. I just do not click with his writing, and I don't think the 5th book is going to change that opinion at this point. If you enjoyed Golden Sun and Morning Star, you'll probably enjoy this book, and it might be a good jumping on point for new readers as well if you're interested, but personally I would not recommend it. And I'm giving Iron Gold a C. Sorry, what did you think of the book? Let me know in the comments down below, and while you're there, why not leave a suggestion for what I should read next? And by next I mean eventually. If you liked the review and want to see more, please like, subscribe, and share the video around. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.